So what? What do you want from me? We took care of that fuck.
Yeah. You dealt with the perpetrator. What have you done for the victim?
Don't let him drink that. One more push. Quick.
It's not about who did it, it's about the victim.
Titus?
She stops mid-sentence. That's it. You got him. He's going to give it up, but on his terms.
You wanna help her, cop? Fine. I'm gonna let you help her, but you treat her with respect. If you don't, if you question her, harass her, a freight train of pain, buddy.
I don't know. I think me and my Kvalson can probably take you.
What is her name?
Glacia, I'm on due. She's staying here at the World.
Let's go, Skill Point.
A real pretty one. Silvery jumpsuit, blonde. That's I'm on due with an O-U.
Shit. The girl. The girl upstairs? That can't be her. She knows you drank so hard you forgot you were a cop.
Great. Cool. This is cool. Everything is fine. Fuck! God damn it! Now we can do it.
You inexplicably
Shit.
add cool after the victim's name, with your eyes bulging like some wild beast.
This is
Your
good.
fingers are fidgeting and sweat starts forming on your brow as Titus looks at you oddly.
This is fine.
I don't understand what's so cool here.
Yeah, you know what? Poor choice of words.
Nothing. We just have a few more questions. Then we'll be on our way.
So, what is your relationship with her?
I know her.
Uh-huh.
How well do you know her?
A small twitch in the corner of Kim's mouth. He has a hunch about what knowing means.
Well enough, Copper. We partied. She's been here for a few months.
He tries to make it sound real casual, but the muscles on his neck tighten.
So she's not from around here.
You mean Revachol? Nah, she's an immigrant. Or a drifter of some sort. Been staying here over the winter.
Don't you give her any more trouble. She's just had some bad luck, that's all.
Shut up, Angie. She doesn't need your help.
Titus gives them both a look. They fall silent. What's with all the silences? It's like these guys don't know how to feel about this. You should keep picking at it.
Yeah.
And what was up with the partying she and Titus did? It sounded fun.
You said you party. That's cool. What do you mean?
What do you think I meant?
Sex, drug, and karaoke?
Yes, yes, and no. Got something to say about it?
I thought you were keeping drugs off the street. I thought that was like your whole thing. I thought there were no drugs here. You said that before. So you're close?
No, we just fucked. That's all. I'm not gonna give you any details if that's what you're after. So put your dick away.
He really went out of his way to seem comfortable with this topic. That's all you're gonna get for now.
When was the incident?
He did it before we killed him. He's not gonna do it again. So what does it matter?
It would help if we establish a timeline.
All right. 2 weeks, maybe? I don't know. I need another beer.
Here you go, boss.
What was her relationship with the mercenary? Aside from, you know, victim.
Relationship? There was no fucking relationship. He raped her. That's their relationship.
Was like that karaoke incident all over again. Or like some of the other girls he was harassing.
Okay, enough. All of this is irrelevant to your stated investigation.
It literally isn't! It is directly related to the motive of the investigation. I feel like this is going to take another hit to morale, but content.
You don't know her.
No, I do, though.
Not the way I do.
Okay. Weird.
Remember what I said. Freight train of pain.
Okay, despite the fact that you and your crew literally killed me and Kim earlier in this very stream, I'm not afraid of you. And your freight train. Alright, I'm gonna go now. Kim?
Officer, what was that?
Oh, you mean the sweating and fidgeting when he mentioned her name?
Yes.
And like the quivering jello thing with the eye?
Yes.
I think I know that woman.
The victim? Is there something I should know before we talk to her?
I didn't rape her. I met her in the hallway after I woke up.
Understood. You were not in good shape on Monday.
She knows I didn't remember being a cop.
Okay, that's manageable.
She knows I did some pretty crazy stuff before I passed out, that I partied hard, and I'm not very mental healthily.
So she overheard you? Or did you party together?
She overheard me listening to music and doing weird things from her room. It's the one next to yours.
Anything else?
I asked her where we are, what city is this, maybe in what year, something like that.
That's clearly your interrogation technique. Anything else?
Yeah. Alright, let's move on.
We'll be alright, Lieutenant. This is nothing.
You feel fortified by his assurance. It's going to be all right.
Hey!
Again? I can't believe this shit.
Okay, bye. Wait, how do we find her?
The door is closed. There's still a dent in the vinyl where you punched it before.
I forgot I did that. Hey, we dented it!
This little depression is all you could inflict on the door.
A little bit. Knock, knock.
Who is it?
This is the police. Can we come in?
Come on up. The door is open. I'm drying my hair.
Sounds like it's coming from upstairs somewhere. You could snoop around before going up.
Upstairs? Do these rooms have floors? I should put away the flashlight. And probably this too, honestly. Let's get that tear bag back. Oh, yeah. Oh, wait. Okay, she did say up, so...
This medicine cabinet is full of wares. Sheets of pills, haphazardly stacked, one on top of the other. There's also a toothbrush somewhere in there.
Sure, what's up with the toothbrush for some reason?
It's been used quite a lot,
Good.
but not for scrubbing blood off towels, or anything else interesting, it seems.
Status of our ledger is examined but unopened, and I believe it has a gold star on it. Like a sticker or something.
Pharmaceuticals line the shelves, sheet upon sheet of pill bottle next to pill bottle. Acetylic acid, APAP, eye drops, blood thinners.
That's a lot of stuff.
Anything of note?
Pill bottles rattle like bones as you search the cabinet. Paracetamol, histoperidol, something in a foreign language you can't read. Behind them, an unusually shaped nasal spray. Its label reads, Necra.
Oh yeah, that's from the church, I think. What's Nacra?
An opioid receptor antagonist. It's used for diamorphine overdoses.
You could say he's on the lookout. Among some foreign, probably Messinian or Godvaldian, marked red blister packs you find. What do you find? This is going to take a little know-how.
Electrochemistry, it is time for you to help the investigation for the first time. Let's go. Let's go.
A bright orange bottle with peptides.
It's like the first time I've hit an 11 this whole game.
Happy letters. Jackpot, baby. That's the stuff you're looking for. Your palms begin to sweat just holding that little plastic container.
I'm so excited about this orange bottle.
It's speed, man. Just what you were looking for. They call it dextroamphetamine and talk about psychological disorders. But what we're seeing here is some scientifically advanced trucker speed.
I see a brand called Preptide.
Preptide, a euphemism for pharmaceutical amphetamine. Prescription speed.
The fuck are you waiting for? Let's get super fucking preppy.
With an interfacing of 9, I'm going to take my chances.
Silently, the bottle slides into your palm. Then, as you turn, into your pocket. Feels so sleek and beautiful. You got it. Here comes the afterburner. Time to become a super detective again, Harry. Just put it in your sweaty little hand now.
Okay, I'm not going to actually do that, though. Unless... Oh, yeah, no, we're probably not doing that. I don't really need help with those things. I don't know, maybe we'll sell it. Wait, no. Not like that.
This window is pristine on the inside, unlike the one next to it. Light from the desk lamp reflects off the glass in an untarnished golden halo. Smooth as ice. There are spots of mud and rain on the outside, even smudges. But the surface of the window is clear from the inside. No chips, no hairline fractures. Following your lead, the lieutenant leans in closer to inspect the surface.
This window was recently replaced.
Looks like it, yes.
Okay, that's all I have to say about that. Oh. Oh! That's how you get up here. An ashtray that looks like a hedgehog. I love it.
The same small, heavy door. No lock in sight.
Where does this lead to?
I don't know, Lieutenant Euphrator. It is not the first closed door we found in this building. There is also your mysterious blue kitchen door.
Do you think it's important?
I don't know. The further we get, the more this building seems to be tied to the case.
Below, the hostel cafeteria creaks and groans under your added weight. A skeleton of composite support beams and cantilevers.
Tap
A
it.
dull thump. Somewhere inside, a wind brace rattles from the imperceptible motion of the building.
The vigilantes, the cadaver, and a number of people connected to the case are in or around this building. This door is part of it. It's not unimportant.
It's barred from the inside. You hear the bar rattle in the brackets. Sounds like it's heavy, too. Very sturdy.
Fuck it!
something cracks inside. It is an unbelievably satisfying sound,
Nice.
filling you with a belief in your own body.
Sounds like the property damage wasn't in vain, at least. Would it hurt to look in?
Thought it was an Ace's low moment, Kim.
I don't know about that.
Welcome.
Hello
to the
there.
roof.
Now that that's out of the way, how are you doing?
Her hair is still slick from the shower. Below her silvery jumpsuit, an athletic young body, built long and lean, then toned over several years of self-defense training. You can sense it in the sharp pointing of her elbows.
I'm sorry for the mess down there. The cleaning lady hasn't come by in days. I'm beginning to wonder if she ever will.
Nice view.
It's much nicer now.
Yeah.
Thank you for that, officers. Truly.
You mentioned a cleaning lady. I think I need a cleaning lady.
Oh yes. Legends of room number 1 have made their way around the building. They say a portal to hell has opened in there.
There are vortices of dark energy present, but not to hell, to another place. A third place, much different from our world.
A third place? Interesting. That's probably why the cleaning lady quit.
I'm Kim Kitsuragi. I'm a detective from Precinct 57. I believe you have already met my colleague from Precinct 41.
Have I ever? This is the biggest fan of ostentatious orchestrations I have seen in my life. And I have seen a few. Oh yeah. Life gets hard, but we go on.
You ain't seen nothing yet. There's a karaoke stage downstairs.
Wow.
Johnny Thundercop is about to tear this shit up sad style.
I assure you, he's not about to tear it up in any style. In fact, Miss, we are investigating the murder of the man down there. The people who put him there have asked us to talk to you.
Huh. I see.
What could she be thinking of? It's hard to say. Her shoulders are relaxed, her eyes on the cigarette.
You know, the law of character conservation would suggest that this girl is the mystery driver. Because we've not met any other women that meet the description from what, as much as we can tell. What's your name, miss?
Clausier Amondou.
And where are you from?
Vredefort, Republic of Oranje.
Wasn't the tattoo on the hanged man an Oranese map of the waterways? The thought begins to form in your head, then dissipates. Something for later.
Okay. How old are you? This is professional questioning.
I'm 28.
And what do you do?
Something stupid.
What's that?
Oranese lit.
Okay.
Oranese literature. It's what I studied at the university.
What's that about?
Fear of failure, fear of death, how it sucks to be Oranese. All national literatures are. Only the name of the nation changes.
Oh God, oh God, oh God! Do not ask what you do with the degree. Don't. Look at the passport.
I'm afraid you can't, officer.
Why is that?
Because it's buried in a sealed plastic bag at an undisclosed location on the coast, along with cash and airline tickets.
Oh.
Thank you for your candor. Why?
They say so in your tourist brochure. Keep travel documents away from your person when west of the river.
How do I know you've told us your real name?
If I were to lie to you, I would come up with a more mainstream name than Clausier Mondou. It's a weird name.
Okay, then.
Okie dokie.
If any of this made her nervous, it certainly doesn't show in her expression or her movements.
All right, that's it for the record.
The record. So official.
This is a nice room.
Yeah. It's pretty deluxe.
What are you doing here?
I'm wintering.
Okay.
How long have you been staying here?
About 4 months. I came in November.
Why here?
Here in the Whirling, here in Martinez, or here in Revachol.
Here on the Insula Indian Isola.
Came to see the new world. It's a tourist thing.
What happened to the old New World?
It turned out to be a Zarath-infested third world slum.
What are you doing at the Whirling in Rags?
I'm wintering.
Oh,
How
right.
long?
About here in the Whirling, here in Martinez, or here in Revachol.
Here in Martinez.
I heard this is where the washed-up disco has-beens go.
This is Sassy Town, where the future of dance lies. You came to the right place.
She looks at you and nods.
Damn. Stings a little, but you're not wrong. You have quite the collection of prescription drugs down there. I know this because I looked and then stole some.
Thank you. I've put a lot of time and effort into it.
It's quite impressive. What happened?
With money, sir. It's not exactly the NT-star size caboodle I intend for it to be one day, but it's getting there.
You have an opioid antagonist.
Comes in handy when you've done too many opioids.
All right, established.
Is that something that happens to you often, miss?
Better safe than sorry.
You have Preptide.
Oh, yes. One of my favorites. It cures many ailments.
Like what? Boredom. Calling it now, the answer is boredom.
Like not being able to stay up for 36 hours. Not being happy. It cures those ailments. It's just a merit speed molecule, basically.
Like, cool, I took some for Why would this be an option? All right, that's as far as that goes. That window's new.
It is.
An evasive maneuver. Ask a follow-up.
When was it changed? Thanks, reaction speed. Reaction speed is really, keeps coming in, really nice.
Yeah. I'm trying not to lie to you here. Stop making it hard.
All right, then lie to me.
I don't want to lie to the law. It's not my style. I'm just a girl whom windows break around.
Okay.
You hear the scribbling of the lieutenant's
That was it. That was the one. That little sexy whisper was the thing where it's like, oh shit. Yeah, I'm definitely gay. Oh, that timing. That's incredible. Oh my god. I have other questions.
Okay.
watching herself reflected in the bedroom window, tall and sparkling and draped in smoke.
Still, you could not plan that. Jeez. Yeah, what I've come to understand doing this run with physique and motoric skills is that essentially you have like there's a patchwork where like in general you're gonna get one of the skills that are available to you to like make an observation that you need. It's just gonna happen in a different way. Okay, now about this. Can we talk about it?
It's a bit early in the morning for rape, isn't it?
It's 6:30 in the evening. It's actually already afternoon.
Is it?
The spring sun is high in the sky. Again, it's 6:30. I don't think that's the case.
It is afternoon. Time flies, man.
So...
Yeah. I'm gonna go with not raped. I don't want to say that shit about him.
Okay.
By him, she must mean the victim.
Tell them it's not my style. They'll have to, you know, if they want to jazz up the charges, they'll have to get someone more, rapeable.
Huh.
Are you saying that you were asked to tell us you were assaulted?
Not explicitly, but I understood what they meant. It wouldn't hurt to spice things up a bit. Some assault and battery. Sexual assault, maybe. It was clear the latter would be spicier.
So Titus asked you to tell us that.
Pretty much.
Warming them.
What did happen between you and the victim?
We partied.
I've heard that word before.
A lot of partying going on.
From Titus. About her and Titus's relationship. That's where you heard it.
Did you mean like a birthday party?
Yes. We made balloon animals, drank lemonade, inflated a bouncy castle.
Did you rim the lemonade glasses with sugar? I like to do that.
Yeah, I love that too. We frosted the glasses, I unwrapped my bike, there was a petting zoo with little white rabbits.
Really?
I would like it to have been that way, but it wasn't.
Oh, so just drugs and dick then?
How was it?
We drank, sir. A lot. For weeks, basically. We had that effect on each other. We made each other drink harder. That's why I liked him.
What else?
Stimulants. Speed also has that effect, making you drink harder. And then drinking harder makes you do more speed. It's quite the combination. We also had sex.
Were feelings involved?
A little. The drugs were good enough, and we did enough of them.
How did you two meet?
Downstairs, at the bar. He was on some sort of assignment, a military man, as you probably know. Had a cool, scary scar.
When was this?
A month ago? Something like that.
What can you tell us about him?
I'm sorry, I can't do it. Not right now. Later, maybe. I keep seeing him. Like he is now. I can't talk about his... I don't know. Hair.
Oh. Yeah. That... understandable.
I know it's difficult, miss. We can return to it later.
Anyway, why was there a bullet in his head?
Bullet? They shot him too? They stripped his clothes and they shot him?
You mean after they hanged him?
I'm confused, sorry.
So am I. Were you aware that he had also been shot, miss?
It doesn't sound like it.
Things are starting to go a little over my head here. I thought he was hanged. I was not present when they did it. I don't know what happened. I just know what they told me. And Sylvie, the bartender.
This is beginning to get confusing for you too, and we don't like that. Where was she last Sunday night?
Where were you when this happened?
Cowering. I was cowering downstairs with Sylvie.
How do the Hardy Boys know you?
They're frequent guests downstairs. They have a booth for union members. They're probably down there now.
How did you meet?
Over drinks. It's been a long, boring winter.
Did you party?
A little, yeah.
Like you partied with the deceased?
No, not as hard.
I'm sorry to have to ask this, but have you had a physical relationship with any of the Hardy Boys?
I have.
Which one?
Which ones, sir? I don't remember precisely. Titus, obviously. But as I said, it's been a long winter.
What did they hang him for if not rape?
He had something to do with the strike. One has been roiling since I got here. Rotten timing. But you probably know all about it.
And his role in the strike was what?
I think he was in a security detail. He was ex-military, worked for Wild Pines, and against the Union. We didn't discuss work much, if you know what I mean. But I understood it was dangerous.
And they lynched him for it?
She nods.
Well, we've already established this, but it must have been pretty hard.
Oh, yes. I've had a great view. From the roof, out of the bathroom window, in my dreams.
A bitter cringe. It hurts. You look to the lieutenant. He takes a small step closer.
You called us, the RCM.
Yes.
Jackpot.
The call reporting the hanging was you.
I made it. And I would appreciate it if you didn't tell everyone. In Martinez, they call it snitching.
Reporting crimes is confidential in Ravachol, miss.
If it's snitching, then why do it? Let's not ask that. The caller's voice was disguised.
I didn't exactly disguise it. I just muffled the mic and nicked the landline a little.
Nicked it how?
With nail clippers. And I diverted some radio fuzz into it. Into the cold wire.
That's fairly sophisticated for, like, a normal person.
You were right to suspect there might be foul play involved with the broken phone line.
And in the process, you broke the landline downstairs.
Did I? Fuck. I didn't mean to. I had no idea what I was doing.
Oh, okay.
Still, that's pretty clever tampering. Simple and clever. Crossing the lines like that.
You had some idea. You did some good shit.
Thanks.
Why go to the trouble?
I don't know, sir. It was stupid. I was drunk, too. I was probably afraid the Union was listening in. Locals say they have ears in the wires.
Thank you for making the call, miss. It was the right thing to do.
I didn't want to, sir. But if I hadn't, he'd still be hanging there.
I don't want to ask this because it seems in very poor taste, but we just got I wasn't going to ask this either. And it turned out there was really important information behind it, so...
I'm 89% sure.
Does that mean you're 11% not sure?
You know how it is.
You may know.
I may...
Sure you do, you disco animal.
Wait, no, I'm not. I'm playing along, but I don't know what we're talking about.
In conclusion, officer, I'm gonna go with a mild to medium not raped here.
It sounds like something may have happened and you don't want to acknowledge it.
Let me make this 100% clear then, officer. I was not sexually assaulted. Would I be as flippant if I had been?
You get the feeling she's done enough opiates and needed enough nacra to still be flippant if her arm were cut off and fed to her.
All right, thank you for Thank you for telling us all of this.
She breathes a silvery sigh of relief and weariness. The air on the roof feels humid.
Should we head by downstairs, officer?
Hey,
We may have
TK and
things
Em
to
are
discuss
here.
there.
How's it going, friends? Shout out. How's Resident Evil? All right, Kim, I have a thing.
She nods. Silvery cigarette fumes disappear into her mouth.
I'm also lost, but it's fun. Well, actually, I've recently made a good bit of progress, which has been really good. Oh boy. All right, run it.
She looks back. Time moves slowly. The triangles of her face rearranging into a weary smile. Don't worry. We will protect you from her beauty. We will consult you through the reefs and sounds of her persona.
Yeah, the voice work in this game is outstanding. Which is good, because listening to it is like 98% of the game.
You are advised. There are muscles on long white bones that line her limbs, just below the silver jumpsuit.
If you're not familiar with Disco Elysium, important thing to point out first and foremost, this is a mature game with mature themes. We just finished talking to this woman about a potential sexual assault. There has been racism, homophobia, classism, profanity, made up racial slurs. Like every kind of content warning you can imagine. Like you will find something triggering here. So that's important to like throw out there from the start. Within that, however, is a very, very interesting visual novel. Yes! Multiple different self-harm discussions. What you're seeing here is, so the way this game works is you essentially have, everything that's written here in the white dialogue is happening, like, out loud. But you also have your stats in this game are different aspects of your personality. And you can put points into them to level them up. They are constantly rolling checks in the background to determine whether or not they are going to react to something or give you more information. And they all show up in the dialogue as... They all show up in the dialogue as characters. They will all pop up and add context. And sometimes you need to roll a check against them when you need to do something. Like just recently, we had to rely on physical instrument here to kick down this door, which we're gonna check out a little bit earlier, or a little bit later. We were trying to get something from this woman by like kind of staring in her eyes and like discerning something. We failed that check. Just barely. So now we're just going to see how that turns out. Volition, suggestion, and electrochemistry are all talking to me about my failure.
Miss Aranye Disco Dancer, you want to put your hand on her back and feel it arch.
Oh! Oh, sexual attraction is happening here. What is happening?
Nothing. Just time passing. Don't worry.
Okay.
Anything out of the ordinary and you would be notified.
Are you sure?
Air moves in your windpipe. Your heart beats. You're a detective. Get back to detecting.
Am I being beguiled?
She presses her elbows against her waist and slowly turns her head. Her hair brushes her shoulders. making a small hissing sound, almost imperceptible.
I can't look anymore. It's too bright.
The strange moment ends. It was brief, no longer than 2.2 seconds.
All right, let's talk later.
Why not? I'll be here until 11 p.m., drinking coffee, most likely.
Anyway, happy Pride Month, everybody.
Homosexual underground. Maybe you should stop obsessing about your own and other people's sexuality. Feels like it's about time to do that. You thought about this for 8 hours? Not only should you stop, you should tell Kim you've stopped obsessing about other people's sexuality too. I'm sure he'd appreciate it. Unless you already got him killed because you were obsessing about your sexuality. There's no way of telling from within your brain. But for your own sake, please say you didn't.
What are the bonuses? Yeah! Yeah, that's amazing! That's incredible! Yo! Okay, so if you're just joining, some context. One of the things you could do in this game is to conceptualize certain thoughts that come up. There are different triggers for like literally this many possible thoughts. Some of them we've discarded. We have internalized the idea that we are some kind of superstar cop. Also hobo cop. Communism. Breaking shit. Taking a shit ton of magnesium. And doing a cool high five with our partner. And also just like, you know, disassociation with everything in the world. That's true, I did not look at cleaning out the rooms. So I was walking around in your dreams lately, looking for something. Tidying up, rearranging, storing away all the unrealized dreams, putting old pains in boxes. The worst nightmares have settled down for a while. A spot of light on the bedroom door after the dark, the fluttering of eyelids in the spring sun. Thought that arises only to disappear again, yet there's a pattern emerging. That's very mysterious. Does Harry is gay? So, the thing is, like, all of these give you bonuses when you conceptualize them. So, like, you know, +1 to pain threshold, attacking physical objects heals damage, +2 to volition, plus, you know, negatives here, but when you choose left-wing dialogue options, you get XP. You know? Extra special edition, collector's edition tear bottles. So on and so forth, right? So they all have, like, they all have actual bonuses associated with them. And then we talked to this guy who was gay, and we were like, what, are you a member of the homosexual underground? Am I a part of the homosexual underground? To be clear, we're a detective, but we drunk ourselves into a stupor where we no longer remember even basic things about the world. So we're discovering everything for the first time. And so I thought that this was essentially going to be, hey, maybe we're gay. But it turns out it actually is just a whole joke. It is a literal joke bonus that is like, who gives a shit? Stop obsessing over people's sexuality. It doesn't mean anything. Also, Kim?
Looks like we have more to discuss with those so-called Hardy Boys. Half their reasoning just went out the window.
You think this will make them cooperate?
Nothing will make them respect the RCM, but it will disrupt the game they prepared for us. We just stripped off one layer of whatever it is. Her decision to not corroborate their story was definitely not part of the plan.
Why did she tell us all of that?
What else could she have done? Lie? She saw there was no way to lie and get away with it.
I wouldn't have known.
If not you, then me. It was a smart move from her.
Something is off.
You think so? She seemed forthcoming. Unusually so. Being forthcoming about some things is a good way to obscure other things. The best liars are always forthcoming. Anyway, we should move. I suspect our investigation will bring us back here soon enough.
Alright, so I'm going to explore that, but first...
This window is pristine on
Oh,
the
I already... Yeah, I wanted the stairs, not the window. Oh, that's a weird spot for that prompt. I just need to know if it's time to sing karaoke. Oh, fuck, it sure is. Oh, let's go. Let's go.
The stage is all set up for your performance. Feels silent. You can hear the pellets creak under your feet. You feel a little dizzy, a little unsteady suddenly.
So, are you ready for your thing now? Let me know when I should turn on the karaoke carousel.
Hold on, we gotta get dressed. The clothes that you choose for this situation are important. We got the mesh tank top. Drama, 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 drama. Let's go. Oh, bow tie. Bow tie for sure. I don't know if we need that one, necessarily. Oh god, do we? Surely there's something else. Oh, yeah, okay. Yes, this looks normal. Everything's fine here. Do I might have a negative drama thing on. No? Doesn't look like it. It might have been the jacket I had on before. I was wearing the tracksuit jacket, right? Yeah. Yeah, I'm definitely dressed for this.
The stage is all set up for your performance. Feels silent. You can hear the pellets creak under your feet. You feel a little dizzy, a little unsteady suddenly.
I want everyone to know that I've been wanting to do this karaoke since I started playing this game the first time in like 2018. So this is going to be like a big moment for me, and if we actually get it, that's the end of the stream.
So, are you ready for your thing?
Oh,
now?
hell yeah.
Let me know when I should turn on the karaoke carousel.
Look around the room.
The bar is full and buzzing with chatter. No one is paying you any attention. But still you feel your knees turn to noodles. Okay, now a couple is looking at you. Even worse. You're sweating.
Oh no.
Just make sure you move, okay? Don't be stiff.
Uh-huh, we're gonna throw in some... Look, Kim!
I can see that.
I tried this before and it actually gives me a negative. All right, we're at 83%. I think I need like a 5 or more. Let's go.
The air
Yeah!
is thick with anticipation.
Let's go! Let's tear this... Johnny Thundercop is gonna tear this shit up sad style. What is the line from... What is the line from Scott Pilgrim? We're gonna sing songs and make you sad and think about sad stuff. Oh, that's not it. I don't remember it.
Someone dims the lights as the music starts. Okay, here we go.
Here we go.
I would often go there, to the tiny church there, the smallest church in Saint-Saëns, though it once was larger. How the realm may rest there. Down through the mist there, toward the Seven Sisters, toward those pale cliffs there. I would often stay there, in that tiny yard there. I have been so glad here, looking forward to the past here.
I didn't know that was really his voice.
But now, you are all alone. None of this matters. No, none of this matters at all.
That was almost singing at the end there. Task complete. Thank you, ancient reptilian brain.
A lazy applause fills the room. You feel your hands shake as awareness of your body returns to you.
Thank you, ancient reptilian brain. Oh, God. Oh! Oh, I don't want that. I don't want to hear that limbic system. No, that's unsettling. I'd like to dedicate this song to the pale nothing that will devour the world. Oh man, oh Kim absolutely does not want this, and that's why we're going to do it.
The lieutenant doesn't say anything, but gives you a quick smile before turning away. He's incapable of blushing, but if he weren't, he'd blush.
Oh.
Good. Are we ready? I want to unplug the microphone now.
Last words?
Evening will come. We will sow the white sail. Workers of the world unite. Wow, nothing on the... Nothing on the commune... Okay. Yo, all right. Hey, that task list is getting shorter. This is a good Disco Elysium stream. I feel good about this one.